I'm Jane Kim, just outside the San Ysidro port of entry, where U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers are among the millions of Americans having to go without a paycheck amid the government shutdown. One of the officers tells me this is going to be especially difficult to pay the bill for younger officers. At the San Ysidro point of entry, U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers see about 60,000 cars total every day. Jorge Llanos is an officer with U.S. Customs and Border Protection and says they're the first line of defense.
Working on the POEs, the ports of entry, making sure that all the people that are coming across, whether they're U.S. citizens, residents, or foreigners, have an ability to come in the proper documents or the status to come in.
But now, officers are going to have to do all that without a paycheck. The next time they're supposed to get paid is next weekend. Llanos says there shouldn't be impacts to the public, but says things may change if the shutdown goes on for too long, with officers possibly opting out of coming to work.
When things like this happen, it is a slap in the face. It shouldn't happen. We shouldn't be the first ones to feel the brunt.
This isn't the first time U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers have had to deal with the government shutdown. Back in 2018, during President Trump's first term, the government shut down for 35 days, and the officers had to go without a paycheck then, too. He says right now, younger officers may face more uncertainty when it comes to paying for things like rent and food.
It is difficult to live in the area. Housing is expensive. Groceries weren't that bad in 2018, but they've gone through the roof in the last year.
Llanos says officers are bracing themselves for what happens on the federal level.
The only thing that we can rely on is basically each other. Hopefully we'll be able to come up with different groups to help out and unfortunately just dip into our savings accounts.
In San Ysidro, Jane Kim, ABC 10 News.